Hi there. I hope Christmas has been great for you, and maybe you're not even done celebrating yet. I know we're not. But it has been a somewhat challenging Christmas season, and I don't know if you agree with that or not, but I'm sure some people are kind of ready to just pack the decorations away and turn that calendar over to 2022. Remember last year, we could not wait for 2020 to end and start a new year in 2021. We were so sure that it was going to be so much better than the previous year had been. Well, guess what? We're still dealing with COVID. People are still out of work. Prices for food and all kinds of products are sky high. That's if you can get things. And instances of civil unrest are still filling the news. So at what point do we say enough is enough? Between Christmas and New Year's, the news programs constantly bombard us with reviews of the past year, all the highs and lows, and predictions for what the coming year will bring. How much do we believe and how much do we reject with the sense that we've heard and done it all before? The writer of Ecclesiastes offers this observation. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new. It was here already, long ago. It was here before our time. That's kind of a bleak outlook on life, but there are many who feel exactly that same way. What is there to look forward to? Every day is the same and nothing will change. However, we serve a God who not only can, but does surprise us every moment with the power of his loving care. But we have to look for those instances and expect him to work in our lives. We may not always understand what God's doing or exactly how he works in our lives, but he does indeed act, which means that we need to pay closer attention and watch for those instances. Further on in that same chapter of Ecclesiastes, the author writes, I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live. That each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil, this is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. God does it so that people will fear him. Our relationship with Jesus Christ gives us a hope that cannot be shaken, a promise that there is something more, something better beyond this world that we know for right now. That eternity that God has set in our hearts. Our time here is an opportunity to come to know God better, to love him more fully and completely, and serve in his name. As we turn towards a new year, let's come to know God's promises so well. Read through his word, come to know him in that way, and so that we know a God who is loving, who is just, faithful, merciful, and forgiving, and so much, much more. What a great way to start off the new year. Thank you so much. Bye.